Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? We back, we back.
What's up? What's up?
It's Hernan here.
It's Anthony over here.
We're back here with Baez.
What's up?
And then we have a special guest, Claudio Ariano.
Yo, what's up?
Tell the people what you do.
What I do? Well, for a living, I'm a store manager for Panda Express, and that's it.
Yeah. So it's the second episode of Nalgas Wangas. You know we out here.
Tell them what Nalgas Wangas mean.
If they know, they know.
So if you don't know what it means saggy ass.
What language is that? What language?
It's Polynesian. Spanish.
No, but But for the second episode, we're here with Claudio.
Hey, stop saying my full name like that.
Hey, don't say his government name.
Might as well throw his social security out there.
What's your social?
626-666263.
What's your license ID number?
I don't know.
License ID number? What's that?
What are we gonna do with that?
You gonna write him a ticket?
You can just go look at my car.
You write him a ticket?
Your driver's license.
But
What's right here?
today's topic is social injustice.
Nah. But I don't even know what that means, man.
Okay. So Claude, you work at Panda?
Yeah.
Which one?
The one in Wasco.
You're a drive-through worker?
What?
Are you like the
wears a
Chick-fil-A
hairnet and
workers? They
everything.
walk out with like a little tablet.
No, I'm everything, bruh.
Do you do the lunch lady walk?
What does that look like?
What does that look like?
Ladies don't even walk.
How do they walk?
You just stand.
Do you hunch over like when you like serve food?
No.
What's your worst experience with the customer? Being a GM at a Panda Express.
Worst experience?
Purposely.
I mean, they're
Have you
pretty much
done it so
all the
you've done it
same. It's just like you get people who are always mad, and like there's really nothing else you can do but just like say that they're right, you know.
Why people
But
like when people spit in
not
food, like
not like major.
you gotta be,
I
like,
haven't
evil, 'cause,
experienced like
I've
anything
been that
major.
before. Are the customers always right?
Yeah, of course, man.
Why?
I think so.
Why don't you say that? Or why you say that?
Because I know what deals I would have at my store.
Hey, what about
Look
Baez?
at David Dobrik.
I know Baez be throwing up hella numbers where he works. So, what's the worst customer experience you've ever had? Baez works at McDonald's.
He's a GM.
Where do you work, Baez?
I work at Delano Chevy. I'm a parts consultant there. The only bad experience, like bad I had, is I sold this guy the wrong thermostat. He came in the next day pretty mad.
Thermostat for like what?
The thermostat it was a 2007, 2008 Corvette, I think. I didn't read the description, so I sold him whichever one, because they said like specifically I don't know if like you change a water pump at a certain point, the part number of the thermostat changes. And I didn't read that, so I gave him the wrong one. He came in the next day pretty mad. And my coworker had to step in. He took over, so I won't be the one getting cussed out.
When I was working at Old Navy, I was working with one of my friends, and like I was at the front desk, like ringing people up, and all I hear is like my friend on the walkie, like because we all have our earpieces in.
What's a walkie?
A walkie-talkie.
Yeah, they have walkie-talkies.
Yeah, we have walkie-talkies with like earpieces. So like my friend was like in the men's department because he's in charge of that area at Old Navy, and so
Was he fruity or what?
all of a sudden, like all I hear in the earpiece is like he's calling our boss like, Shelly, someone took a shit in the men's department. And
Damn.
I was trying so hard not to laugh, so like I killed the line was gone, right? So I go look, bro, there's shit on the floor, and then there's shit like someone wiped their butt with the shirt.
You killed the line?
Fucking
Bro,
hurt him.
you still on that?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Fucking
Like
hurt him
he
with
got
that.
rid of
Are you
I knocked
confessing?
out the line.
Okay, are you confessing a crime right now?
No. But there was like someone wiped their ass with the shirt. And my boss had to clean it.
What kind of shirt was it?
I don't know, bro. It's just a
What
shirt.
color? What color was the shirt?
What kind of shirt was it?
I don't know. It was just a guy's shirt. Like
What size
someone
was
wiped their
it?
ass.
What color?
So you don't recall nothing from that day, but you killed a lion?
At least you remember that.
Well, you remember that, huh?
Okay.
You're a murderer.
Okay.
Fucking shooting lines and shit.
Damn, so someone shit in the men's department.
And then wiped their ass with one of the shirts.
Damn.
So what'd you guys
there's-
do?
My boss had to clean it.
Clean what? The floor?
The shit.
Hey,
Why'd the boss have to do it?
Because like our boss, I don't know. I think there's like a rule where like your boss has to clean the shit.
Oh, like the higher up?
Yeah.
Oh, like if something happens, like if someone pees or someone.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I ain't
Yeah.
clean up no shit. That's insane.
I would.
I wouldn't clean that shit.
You clean up the shit?
Yeah, I would clean it.
Why?
I don't know.
You
I
wanna
feel like
finish?
it's like you're gaining respect for your people. You know.
What?
Like if the higher person does it, it's like, oh damn. Like if he does that, then he's willing to do anything. You know.
Nah, my boss at Dick's Sporting Goods would not do that, bro.
No? What's your boss's name? What's your ex-boss's name?
That's confidential.
It's
you don't work
confidential.
there anymore.
You don't work there anymore?
Huh?
Hey,
You gonna get fired or what?
But I still go buy clothes there, bro.
Oh, you go buy clothes there? Whoa.
Gonna write you up or what?
I still get my discount.
You're walking in and he writes you up. He's like, hey, Anthony, come here and I'll speak to you.
Hey, why you late?
Well, I heard my name come up on a YouTube podcast.
Oh, besides, would you do powerlifting?
Yeah, powerlifting.
Besides powerlifting, when you have time, what do you like to do when you're off time?
Damn, like I barely even have time right now. Well, I stopped going to the gym like after my meet in July. And then honestly, I just like picking up like new hobbies. I picked up a tattoo gun. So I started learning how to tattoo. I tattooed a heart on her non.
That shit's fucking faded, bro.
Is it gone already?
Yeah,
come
we're
on,
still
man,
here,
you
but that shit's hella,
You
like,
gotta respect me, man.
hella faded.
My first tattoo.
I'm showing them the tattoo.
Is that the 10 or the 10 line?
I was
Is
shaking.
that your 10 line?
It's a tan line? This
I was
fool.
shaking. But yeah, I got into that, and then just whenever I have time, I just be with my girl.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
How long do you have together?
Fuck, I don't even know. Wait, July. Like three months,
3 months?
4 months.
Damn, it feels hella longer than that.
Yeah. What about you? You have a significant other?
I don't have time for none of that.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm single. I don't know. I'm single. I don't have a girlfriend.
So what do you think like about like the single life and like the being in a relationship type? Like what do you think is like the pros and cons of each?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been in a relationship since like fucking 4 years. It's
I have
been like
I have so many things to put up on that, bro. There's so many things on that bulletin board.
I feel like there's like there's a lot of pros for each, but there is like still some cons too.
I feel like there are major cons. I feel like it depends who you're with, how you are, like what kind of love do you carry yourself, like with yourself, because honestly that means a lot. Like if you truthfully do not like respect yourself, love yourself, treat yourself right, then how do you expect to treat someone else right? You know, because you haven't even taught yourself how to do that to yourself. So how are you gonna do it for someone else when you matter more? Because realistically, I mean, at the end of the day, it's the person who truly matters is yourself. You know, you might have a significant other, you might have someone that you're caring for, but like no one really gives a fuck about you at the end of the day, you know? So if you can't love yourself, then I feel like you're not ready for a relationship. And truthfully, I'm not ready.
But like,
Really? I don't
Yeah.
believe in that.
honestly, bro, I in a way, yeah, because like you can't get into a relationship not loving yourself, and then telling another person you love them, and then later on you're like, I don't feel like I love myself. Like I don't think I could love you when you guys are already like years or months deep into the relationship. Because then by that time you're building like a whole freaking life in your head.
Yeah. Just for it to fall apart.
Just for her like to come back and like flip her decision on what she wants. Like
Yeah. Well, the reason why I don't believe in that is because like what if you rely on other people to make yourself happy, you know?
Then you're not ready yet. If you rely on people to make you happy, you don't love yourself. because you don't have enough love in you to be satisfied.
That's true.
And it's not even saying like, oh, you're just like lonely. Like, nah, like sometimes people just like physical touch, affection. Like, but you can find that through anything. You can find that just through, having a friend, having like, I don't know, family, a pet.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't, you can find that through a lot of things. But some people just like, I don't know, some people just like to be loved. But if you don't, like, if you don't have that love in within yourself, then you can never be stable with anyone else. That's why relationships fail, because people are just not ready.
I was in a 3-year relationship basically, and I tried getting at this girl for like freaking years, like even through high school, and we kept running. At some point when I was working at Old Navy, like her mom and her like used to like go into the store like every so often because they like that store, I guess. And so at some point, like, I just kept running into her, and I recognized her, and then I kept running into her again when I used to go to the bank, and then on my last day, like working at Old Navy, like that was my last day working in the mall. I see her walking into the mall, and I'm like picking up my check, leaving, and I see her, and I hit her up, and it just went off from there, and I asked her out. So we went on our first day, and everything was good, everything was fine, but like every relationship, like no relationship is perfect, and I understand that. Like I'm not gonna make anyone perfect if they don't want to be perfect. Like no one's perfect, bro. Like, but like, if you fucked up, like own that shit. But like, I'm the type of person where I put people's feelings. I was that type of person where I would put my feelings other people's feelings before mine.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what I did this whole relationship, like, because I knew how she would feel about things, I would put my feelings aside. Through arguments, I put my feelings aside to make sure that she's okay, or, she's not hurting, because, I would rather her be okay than me just work my shit out alone.
So you were fighting her battles for you? Or you were fighting her battles?
Mm-hmm.
So you weren't ready.
What do you mean?
You weren't ready for someone, because you should never be like that. You should never put someone else's feelings before yours. At like the maximum capacity that you did.
But I worried about myself. Like, I took care of myself, and I didn't rely on her to take care of me, or like worry about my feelings and stuff. But like when it came to like shit hitting the fan, I'd expected to know what's wrong with me. The same way girls expect for men to know what's wrong with them, or like if like girls expect things from men without us even knowing.
Because we're I guess we're fucking psychics. I don't fucking know.
Exactly, but like the same. But like I said, that's where reciprocation comes in. Like, I'm not gonna care for you if you're not caring for me.
What you have to say?
No, don't say that.
You
Don't
can
say
just close
that.
this out.
Yeah, you can
Don't
just
say
get the fuck out
that.
of this.
Don't say
But
that.
we're not
Don't
saying
say
any
that.
names though.
Don't say that.
Say what?
Don't say
Don't
that.
say what?
Don't say what?
What you just said.
Why? We're not saying any names.
To close the app and to enjoy their fucking day?
Yeah.
Why not?
Like, it's just. But like, anyways.
I'm gonna leave that in there.
Oh.
Nalgas Wangas type beat, bruh.
What?
Hey, Nalgas Wangas,
Wait, what is
we're
it?
fucking
Nalgas
personal.
Wangas.
Oh,
Nalgas
Nalgas
Wangas.
Wangas.
Nalgas Wangas.
Hey, but Baze, have you ever been through something like that? Have you ever been through a heartbreak?
Years ago.
Years ago?
That's why, like, just chilling. That's why, like, I don't want to mess with anybody.
You're never really open about it. Like, you never
I'm
talk
not.
about it.
I'm not.
I
Why?
know. I've noticed.
I feel like Baze just wouldn't give a fuck, bro. Like, if she leaves, then she leaves.
Like, whatever
She
happens,
leaves, she
happens.
leaves. It is what it is. Like, that's literally what I say all the time.
That's what he has on his
Shit.
car, you know?
I
Shit
feel like
happens.
this. I feel like this.
Like, I'm not gonna fight for something that she doesn't want to put an effort in for. You know?
I feel like this was like one of my like relationships that got me deep, bro.
That's your only relationship? Or you've had plenty?
I've had other relationships, but I feel like this one, like, because high school relationships, honestly, I didn't see them as,
Like, it doesn't count?
I don't think they count, because like they weren't serious. They weren't like just puppy love.
Were you in high school, Baze?
Nah, I went from middle school straight to work.
No, wait, when you were in a relationship. So,
What
I feel
about
like
you? Because I know you were. I know you were in a high school relationship.
I was in a high school relationship.
You had a high
But then
school
it
sweetheart?
dragged on to when we graduated after, it dragged on to like, us being in college. I'm gonna be honest, long distance relationships never fucking work out. I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care what you be on. Like, they never work out, bro. Like, oh my god. I feel like it's
Why
like
do you say that? They don't
because
work out?
because of trust issues, way like they're gonna be there. Like, you can't doesn't matter how much you trust someone, like if
Did
they
you love
do
her?
some huh?
Did you love her? Like, did you guys like say you loved each other?
Yeah. She was like my serious one. Like, I was with her for almost like 3 years. Like, we were like, she was my first like everything. So pretty much, I don't know. She taught me so much.
Did she give you reasons to like not trust her though?
Or did you give her
Or did
reasons?
you
Yeah.
overthink everything?
No, I'm an overthinker.
Oh,
That's the
same.
problem.
I'm a
the same
very
way.
big overthinker.
That's what.
That's
honestly,
what
that's
kills.
what ruins things.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, bro. Honestly, like, I feel like that really ruined it. Like, I always had scenarios in my head, be like, she's hanging out with this person, she's probably doing this, or she's probably doing this. She probably has so many secrets. Like, I would always think that, and I found out some things after the relationship, but like, I just got over it.
Like what?
Like, of her like doing things, but that's not relevant. I don't want to talk about.
So she
But
cheated.
I don't know. I don't believe. I don't know. I don't believe that one.
You don't believe she cheated.
I heard some things, but I don't believe
She
it.
have an
Like,
account or something?
Why
or
don't
what?
you?
because I trusted her. Like, I knew she would never cheat on me, and I feel like she would never cheat on me. Like, I feel like she would have never cheated on me. Like, she was just way too in love with me to do that.
So
And
like, how did the trust issue start? Like,
when I stayed and she went out of town for college, and of course, she was gonna experience way more things. It's a bigger place,
in a
and
party school.
kinda, yeah.
What school should you go to?
I'm not gonna say that.
Why not?
'Cause-
I know. I'll tell you.
Yeah, we can talk about that later.
Okay.
But she went. It's kind of like a party school, yeah.
Chico?
Huh?
Chico?
Nah, fuck
San Diego?
no.
San Diego?
Fuck no, I would have fucking straight
UCLA?
fucking.
San Diego?
No.
But pretty much she just met like a lot more new people. I wasn't gonna meet many people. I stayed in the same place, but I learned a lot from that relationship, and I'm very grateful for it. Like, I don't have any grudges. I don't care. Like, I still have her on social media. Like, there's no issues. Like, we're good.
So you guys didn't end off on bad terms.
We did, but I feel like we just matured.
Oh, so
We
would
did?
you get back with her?
Fuck no, never.
What about you?
Huh?
Would you get back with your?
No. Oh, never mind. I forgot.
Nah, don't ask me that, bro.
What about you, Baze? Would you? No. Why not?
Just no. For the same reason you guys don't want to.
Yeah.
What are your reasons?
I feel like it's just like a learning experience. I feel like those were just meant to teach you like how to love
Teach you what
someone.
you're looking for.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
Honestly, like,
wow, that's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, I got it.
The
I
end of a
broke up-
relationship prepares you for the next new one.
Huh?
The end of a relationship prepares you for the next new
Yeah.
one.
The end
yeah,
of a
that's
bad
true.
relationship prepares you for a new one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You know what I realized where I was stupid, bro, is like when I like dislocated my thumb for this girl, bro. I was so
what
mad,
do you do
bro.
with your thumb? Put it in her butt.
I was so mad, bro.
What do you feel about people who like burn their shit?
I
when
don't,
they
I
end a
don't, I don't,
relationship.
I don't find that like I don't find that relieving, bro. Like,
I feel like it is.
I kept
nah.
that shit.
You know what?
You still have everything?
Yeah, well, it was like
He has him under
she
his bed
bought
and
me
shit.
shit. Like, she bought me clothes. She bought me like a whole bunch of shit. Like, she bought me a backpack.
So
she
you
bought
still
me
like wear
sweaters.
You still wear all of that.
Well, they don't fit me no more, but I still have
She
it.
bought me stuff too, you know.
took
Do you
But, like,
still wear the stuff your ex gave you?
I use my backpack.
She bought you your.
She bought me my gym bag.
Oh,
But you use it for every day though.
No, I use my gym bag for the gym. I don't
Right,
use
right,
it every day.
Oh, she
so-
buy you your gym bag.
That's
She
the
bought me
one
my gym
that-
bag, but I use my gym
You just
bag.
look at the bag and start going at it.
Looks like the bag and starts crying, bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It got to a point where I was crying at the gym.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it got to a point where I was crying at the gym, and like it just helped me, bro. Like,
Why would you cry though? Like, would you cry because
Because like it hurt, bro. Like depression sucks.
Like cry, like like you're just tearing up.
Like I think about it, like my mind just goes to a different level when I'm like alone and when I'm like working out by myself.
Baze, why are you happy? Are you happy?
Right now?
Yeah. Why are you happy? Like, what makes you happy?
I got nothing to stress about.
Cause life is good.
Life's good, bro.
Yeah, just
Everything's
want a
going.
car.
Everything's going my way.
You have a job. You have
Yeah.
cars. You have.
You're breathing.
house.
I'm alive.
You're alive.
A day above ground is the best day.
A day above ground.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm still standing on ground.
Wait, what?
What?
You made no sense.
Hey,
You
bro,
still
you
above
look like a
ground.
wolf right now, bro.
Hey,
The
you're,
pack of
you're
sheep,
talking
bro.
like a wolf right now. We're sheep, my boy.
Hey, I don't get it. Let's talk about that.
What?
The fucking sheep and the wolf. What the fuck?
Look.
What were you guys trying to say?
He was trying to say he was gonna to be unique.
No.
He has to be a wolf among a pack of sheep.
No,
And
I
he's
put
a
it on my
sheep still.
Twitter. I put it on my Twitter. I will go look at my Twitter, but I can't get onto my Twitter to look at it.
Look, Anthony pretty much said, if there's a pack of sheep, and he's a part of that pack, he's gonna be a wolf in that pack of sheep.
So he's gonna leave the pack of sheep to
You're
the
gonna,
wolves.
you're the
No,
alpha, or what? You're gonna lead
Yeah,
them or what?
the wolves
Yeah.
eat the sheep, so why are you
You're
gonna
gonna-
eat
you're
sheep?
gonna
No,
leave-
that's not what it means.
So you're eating sheep. So pretty much, you're
That's
killing
not what it
So
means.
your own
you're a
kind.
carnivore.
That's not what it means.
You're a carnivore or a
That's not
cannibal.
what it means.
Everybody eats, huh? Everybody eats.
No.
Yeah.
No, everybody besides him because he's a wolf. He can't eat.
Wait, what?
Wait.
I don't get it.
Okay, so you're a sheep then. You're a sheep that turns into the wolf. So it's Twilight. So you're Jacob.
No,
Are you
that's
Team
Little
Jacob?
Red Riding Hood. You're talking about something else.
What? What are you?
Isn't there a wolf in Little Red Riding Hood?
No, that's the three piglets.
Three little piglets.
Three little pigs.
Oh, that's what you meant. Be a wolf among the pigs.
No, that's Little Red Riding Hood.
First of all, how do you even know that?
Yeah, that is Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red-
But
but
the
the-
wolf is trying to eat the girl.
Yeah, but the
Oh, and the wolf is like a grandma, no? Dresses up like the
Yeah.
grandma?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
He dressed up like
and
one.
then there's the there's two. There's two.
Yeah, you guys are
stories.
talking about the pig one.
No,
There's a
but
pig
the
one
wolf
and then
dresses-
there's a
But
Red Riding
the
Hood.
Red Riding Hood
Yeah.
has a grandma.
Yeah.
And then the wolf dresses up, kills the grandma, eats her,
Yeah.
and then he dresses up like the grandma.
And he eats the girl.
No, he never eats the girl. She finds out, she goes, she screams, she gets the villagers, and the villagers kill the wolf. You haven't seen Adult Swim?
What's that? What's Adult Swim?
Is
It's
that
on,
still even on?
Yeah, I think it is. I don't even know.
Is that what Robot Chicken?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
So pretty much, you're saying that
He wants to be unique. Be
you
his
wanna
own
you
self.
wanna be your own, you wanna be okay. You wanna be unique. What is this, like Forever 21 or what?
Like, outside of the Earth is fake. Like the moon doesn't exist.
Why do you say
I don't
that?
think so.
I don't think so.
I think it's real.
Do you think the moon landing was real?
I think the moon landing was
I don't
real.
think it was real.
think
Have
it
you
was
seen that
real.
video of the guy coming up to Neil Armstrong when he was like, "I'll give you $5,000 if you tell me that you landed on the moon," and he didn't want to say yes.
I haven't seen that.
Is it Neil Armstrong or Arnold Armstrong?
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
How do you say it?
Schwarzenegger.
Oh, okay.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's Nager.
No, it's N-E.
There's a telescope that
Wait, switching subject.
Telescope.
there's
Who
like
goes to Walmart and buys a telescope?
no there's a big telescope that NASA like built to like send into space because they said that there's like a world outside of our solar system that's exactly like our Earth.
Do you believe in that though?
A
Yeah.
telescope or
Yeah, it's
or
like a fat ass. It's like it kind of looks like the
oh, it's called something, right?
yeah like
Oh, yeah.
Jupiter's or some or Jasper's something telescope or something like that.
Jasper.
Like you could see it from Earth. Like
For
you
real?
could see the other Earth from Earth.
Oh,
No,
it's the one that
well from their perspective because they have like computers.
Yeah.
And
it's the one
cameras
that
and
it's the one that takes pictures of like space.
yeah,
And, like
but
discovers new planets.
It's
Like
a
Wall-E.
it's a bigger one. It's a bigger one. And like
Oh, it's called I think it's called
Your imagination.
all right, you just fucking with me now.
So you think people at NASA like know the real shit?
I don't think they know. I feel like they just make like not
So you
assumptions
think everything's green
like
screened or what?
huh?
Think everything's green screen?
Nah, like
I think so.
I don't think everything's green.
I feel like in NASA, like
You think
people see aliens
Musk
occasionally.
going to space is real?
I
went
don't
to
think I
space?
don't think that's real.
What's
I don't
to
think
space?
Elon
Elon
Musk went
Musk?
to
The
the-
Rocket X or something.
He didn't go to space.
I thought he went to
It was
space.
Jeff Bezos.
Oh, Jeff Bezos.
Amazon.
Oh, he went to
Yeah,
space.
yeah, he went to
Yeah,
space.
yeah, yeah.
Look, I went to Yosemite for the first time last year, or was it last year? I think it was the beginning of this year. Last year or the beginning of this year, I went to Yosemite for the first time. I went with some friends. And my friend lost his keys out there, right? So we got stuck out there the whole night. Luckily, this guy we ran into that works there, he runs a nonprofit there, so he let us stay in his his cabins and stuff.
You stayed in a stranger's cabin.
Yeah, he was chill. And so
Would you?
Fuck no.
it was a nonprofit thing, bro. But anyways, huh?
Did he give you the name?
He had his family with him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he had
He
a
had
family. He had a family. If he was like just an old man,
No,
Oh,
he
I
was
was gonna
young.
say,
he
I
was
know.
probably like in his early 30s, late 20s.
and he owned all those cabins.
He worked like
works for a
it,
nonprofit
yeah,
that
it's
owns
it's
it.
not
Oh.
it's like a
Oh.
church campground.
Oh, okay.
But anyways,
Church, yeah, bro.
so he helped us out. He took us where there was signal, so we could call like our parents and let them know that we were all right. So we
Oh,
did
that's
that.
scary as
And
fuck.
so
That sounds like a movie.
So we
Yeah.
let them know, bro. We were before we even met this guy. We were like looking for the keys. It was probably like 8:30 already, dark as shit.
In Yosemite,
that
we?
shit is
In
dark.
Yosemite, but look,
That shit is
look.
dark.
So we went, we couldn't find them.
Yeah.
Then we walked back to the car and we're like, damn, like. And then this car passes by and we asked them, oh, how long is the walk to like get back to where there's signal? They're like, oh, it's like a 2 mile hike, like back up. We're like, oh, that's nothing. That's like, bro, like that's nothing. So we were gonna hike it. So we started walking. This guy comes with these 2 cars with his family, and he's like, "Where you guys headed? Why are you guys walking? Like the park's closed." We're like, "Oh, well, we lost our keys and we're trying to hike back up to where there's signal." He was like, it's like a 10-mile hike. That's like a 2-hour like hike, and we're like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Bro, like we were not gonna make that hike." So he was like, "Hop in the back." So we hopped in the bed of the truck, and he took us up there. And we got up there, and he was like, "You guys are lucky." We were like, "Why?" He's like, "Cause right now is the time where you guys were at is like where it's like active with bears." So that was like the highly active area of bears. And so he took us to where there was signal, and we were just chilling there. He asked us if we wanted to spend the night because our friend's brother, had to come from Bakersfield all the way to Yosemite to drop us, bring us the spare.
How far is that?
From this, like,
It's like 3 hours.
3 hours.
3.5 from
three.
Baco. From Baco, like 3 hours.
Yeah.
So they did that. They didn't get there till like 6 in the morning. But throughout the time that we were with this guy, he told us that Yosemite is very sketch, because like there's a tunnel that you go through
Yeah,
to get to
there.
Yosemite,
Yeah.
and there's like a secret doorway right there. It's an elevator. No one's ever been through that elevator, and it's always been locked. So he says that it's government issued elevator. And then one time he said that because he works for that nonprofit, but he's also like a volunteer, like rescue guy. So one time he saw like one or two helicopters like flying around, and he called him. He's like, "Hey, like what's going on? Do you guys need me?" And they said, "No, like we got it." So those were like flying down to like some secret area in Yosemite. And then he said that there's always like that people do rituals in Yosemite, like hiding in there.
Bruh, first of all, so you stayed with a random ass family.
Bro, you still on there? Like
That's
bro,
crazy.
that's
Like,
it's
Bro, that's sketchy as
Bro, they fed
fuck.
us.
yeah, like
They fed us.
Bro, they could have killed you while you're sleeping.
you probably would have gotten killed
Well,
by
we
the
also-
family
we
or
all-
the bears.
Bro, we all pretty much like stayed up all night.
how many were you guys? How many?
It was 4 of us.
4 of you guys, and it was just like a family, like a wife, a
Yeah,
husband,
wife, a
kids.
grandma, mom. Like it was just like with older people, younger, like little kids, and
Could've
like
take-
kids
could've
like our
taken
age,
them,
dude. Like, and then like
With the
guys
gun,
like our
though?
age.
Yeah, fucking kick the kid in the head.
Okay, but just think about it though. Like,
The kid's not gonna be in the front lines.
okay, just think about it though. Like, Yosemite brings in like a crazy amount of people from all over the United States.
Yeah.
And you let a random family pick you up, take you somewhere, stay with them, ate their food that they gave you. Like, just think about it. Like, they could have easily poisoned you. They could have killed you. They could have kidnapped you. And you
So
decided to
did
trust
they
them.
though?
Okay,
Yeah,
they didn't,
but
but
it's
you
just
never
like
know.
thinking ahead, you know, like glad you're okay now.
Yeah, like no, like just like this is a story to tell. Like this is, I'm glad you're saying it because like that's crazy, bro. Like, anyway, so to end the podcast, what would you do if you were stranded in a national forest with no cell service? Your phone was dying.
Let us know in the comments, bro.
Yeah, let us know.
No car.
Like no car, like you lost your key. Like what would you do? And like to hike up to get service, it's like fucking a 3 hour hike. Like what would you do,
And you lost your Android battery, so let us know.
In a bear infested forest.
bro? Like in the
Bear
dark,
infestation.
bro, in the night. Anyways, well, yeah, that was pretty much it for the second podcast. I don't know. Let us know what you want to hear next. We'll see. We're gonna have a different guest on every single podcast, so we'll have like different perspectives. We'll have different people, but yeah, I mean, it was Hernan,
Anthony.
Claude.
And bias.
and then we'll see you in the next one later on.